and I'll do the introduction.
Go.
These are good with these.
Very
Try that.
Excellent. Start on this false
So I'm just going to mute everybody just because
Thank you.
otherwise it will cut over to you because I'm putting it on speaker view. So people want to watch the recording later. It's makes sense. Rosalie, you should not be muted though, right? No, okay. Don't want to mute you.
Okay. So good evening, everyone, and welcome to this UK training where we have an amazing guest speaker joining us this evening. This lady is a team leader in the business. She's worked with VoxxLife for about 4 years, and she is very, very customer focused. You will know this lady if you've been on any of the trainings, as she is always heavily involved in all things like that. And she helps to run the group called Women in VoxxLife. And if any of you ladies are not on that group, please head over there and join that group. It has amazing content and amazing information, and of course, amazing people that you come to get to know. So I just would love you to take lots of notes tonight. What we're going to hear tonight, if we can keep calm enough, is all the exciting things that are about to happen in the form of our customers and what we can do with them as brand champions. So I'm really, really excited to do this. I'd love to take all the credit for this invitation, but this was Nikki Cheatham's first idea, and I've just followed through with it. And we're going to have a super half an hour. So keep yourself muted, and if you have any questions, pop them in the chat box and we'll get back to them. So without any more of me saying any more, let me just introduce you to the wonderful Krista Taylor. Thank you, Krista.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thanks, guys. I'm really happy to be here. I'm excited. Those of you who know me or follow me know that I am very customer focused, and I always have been. My career before this was in sales and customer service, so that's really been my focus with my VoxxLife business. So what that translates to, though, when you're in an MLM company, is that you're not the greatest at building a huge team. That's what's happened with me. I know there's lots of ways to do it, and I'm learning every day. Everybody's learning something. Customer service and selling retail with VoxxLife is something that I do consider myself an expert in, because I have spent the last 4 years focused on it. I've talked to somebody about Vox every single day for the last 4 years. So the reason is that it helped me, right? And that's why most people are here. It helped them, it helped somebody they care about. And so Jay has said to us since the very beginning, get socks on feet and the rest will come. Get socks on feet and the rest will come, right? Well, the rest has come. The rest is coming right now. He has set it up, this new brand champion program. I'm ecstatic about it. And I'm actually going to, if I could, I'm just going to share my screen first. I want you to watch the clip from Jay's training about this brand champion program. If you have not watched this program, this training that he did in detail about the new compensation plan, please do it. Like, please do it. We have to do the work, right? Like, he can only set us up for so much. We have to do the work. So please watch the training. And if you are watching the training and you're like, nope, I don't get it. Nope, I don't understand. Watch it again and again and again and again. Because if you watch it several times, lights will go on. Ding, 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 ding. And what I've said to my team is you got to watch that training all the way through at least twice, and then we're going to talk about it. And you got to watch that training all the way through 5 times before you say anything to me about how you don't get it, because it's in depth. It's not complicated, but it's in depth. So take the time and watch it. But right now we're going to focus on the brand champion. So I have it set up so that we can just watch that portion. And let me just go ahead, and you should be able to see that here. Sorry, 1 second. Huh, that's funny. Switch me out of that. Good grief. Well, the best laid plans, you guys. The best laid plans. Okay, give me 1 second. We're just going to do this together. I'm going to pop it back in. I had it set up and Zoom. Zoom jumped over it. kicked me out of that that spot. So let me just get it up here. This is an important thing for people to know too. We're just regular people. Like, I'm not perfect. I don't pretend to be, but I help people every single day, and I'm proud of that. Okay, here we go. Let me pull this up. Oh my gosh, it's giving me my new submissions instead. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
Okay, I can just see that Meryl's joined us as well. Meryl's going to help with it, watch the chat box and any questions as well. So thanks, Meryl, for making it. She's had a really super busy day today online. So it's good to know she's made it across here as well.
Okay, now we're almost up here. Special leadership training.
Worth
Yes.
waiting for, listening to the man.
So just give me 1 second here. To get to the right spot.
I'm just having a peep who's on here now. So I'm on speaker view.
All right, now let's see. Okay. See, this is how it goes. We make and we learn. And we make mistakes and we learn. Okay. Can you see that okay?
Yes.
Excellent. All right, let's rock and roll.
Infinite warm market and opportunity. Okay. So let me walk you through this. Here's our super associate. She's amazing. Flies around, does amazing work. And she, let's call her Jen. So Jen's got, some customers here. She's built them up over the last number of years. This picture shows 8, but she might have 80, she might have 100, she might have 10, doesn't matter. She's got some customers. Now, what the referral program does, the Brand Champion Referral Program does, is it generates a link for every single one of these customers has a referral link. The referral link allows these customers to send out a link to their friends and family, a 10% discount link. So when those friends and family purchase, they're going to get when those friends and family purchase, they're going to get 10% off on their purchase. Okay. When that happens, so this lady sends out a link to her friends and family, somebody buys something. As soon as they buy something, this brand champion, this customer is going to get a free pair of socks worth a $40 credit in their customer portal. Okay. And Jen is going to get the commission and this new customer underneath her front line. This becomes Jen's customer. Think about this. You got some customers here. They're going to spread this amazing message of a 10% off coupon on any Vox purchase. Soon as that person buys anything online, the referring customer, who we call a brand champion, is going to get a credit for a free pair of socks, a credit worth $40 they can use toward any purchase. The associate gets the commission and the new customer underneath their first level. Soon as that person buys, guess what? They become a customer and a potential brand partner. So now they can also send it out to their friends and family. Why? Because they love the product. They got it. They're pretty excited. And now they know that, hey, I'm going to send this coupon. I'm going to send this link out. And when somebody buys it, they're going to get a free pair of socks. But Jen's still going to get her commission and a new customer. Now imagine multiplying this by every customers. It costs Jen absolutely nothing other than reminding her customers that, hey, guys, you can get a free pair of socks by referring and giving away this 10% link. And as her customer base goes, her job is to remind them, hey, you can earn a free pair of socks by sending out your link. And now you've got another multitude of people out here that you don't even know who they are. This is your warm market usually. This is your warm market's warm market. This is the next level of it. And then guess what? When people from this level start sending out their link, that's when you get an infinite market and opportunity. That's really the whole world out there. And all of these sales count toward your personal qualification. All those SRP dollars count toward your personal qualification. You get commission on it. You get the referral commission on that, and you get a new customer base. This can exponentially and explosively grow your business, and will grow your business. It will grow all of our businesses, because we are giving to the referrer the most valuable thing that we have, which is our technology and the belief that our technology works. We can't give them anything more than that in that regard. And when people love it, they're going to want more of that product. So if every person in North America on average buys 9 pairs of socks a year, every customer can earn free 9 pairs of socks by referring 9 new people. And so on, and so on, and so on. Your job as an associate is to remind your ever-growing customer base to take advantage of this program. Okay? And you need to understand this, and your teams need to understand this. There isn't anything like this in network marketing at all.
Nothing at all. Okay, so just for one moment, look at that screen. Can you even count the number of people on that screen? And it came out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. Jay has been saying to us forever, get 50 customers to start your business. Look how fast you can get 50 customers. There's 50 customers if you just go to this front line here. Just this first, the blue people, all the blue people with these first 8, that's already at 50 customers. And then ba-bing, 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 ba-bing. It's going to be epic. So did you have questions for me, Rosalie, or how did you want to work this out?
Okay, so here's a question. Will my existing customer have to purchase again to become a brand champion?
Your existing customer, every customer registered in the system already is going to get a link. They're going to get an email from head office, from corporate, with their link. Everybody that's already in the system is good to go. And everybody that's ordering from you now and going forward.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Do brand champions have to be 18 and over in order to be a brand champion?
So I asked that question to head office and I haven't got a response yet. Typically they respond within 48 hours. What I would say is if the person is in the system, they're going to get a link, right? So for example, if my kids go and shop somewhere online and make a purchase, they're using my credit card, right? So it's ultimately my account. Even if it's in their name. So I would say that anybody that's in the system, the payment has been made through a credit or debit card, they're going to get the link. I don't think there's any, I don't think there's anybody looking at the age of the people. That said, the question is into head office. When I don't know, I ask head office. So I'll be able to put a comment when we post the recording of this to tell you what the official answer on that is.
Brilliant. Okay. Meryl might pop in with a couple of questions as well, because
Sure.
she'll have had some others other than this, Meryl. So you might want to unmute Meryl, or Meryl unmute yourself. I think you'll probably cover this, but just to clarify when this is potentially starting.
It is starting on Monday.
Monday. Fantastic.
It's time. It's time. It's time. So talk to your customers about it. Like you don't have to wait till Monday to talk to them about it. And I never give definitive, this is starting on this day, because you know, things happen. Like my little technical glitch at the beginning of this, all things point to it's starting on Monday. I have no doubt that it will start on Monday, but I try to under promise, over deliver with my customers. So I'm telling them it's coming soon. Stay in touch with me. It's coming soon. Watch for an email from me. Watch for a post from me. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming very soon. That's what I'm saying.
Meryl, are you unmuted?
I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, share how you worked your working with the patches promotion, how you communicated with people. I think that was so effective. You should share just how you used that, you utilized that.
So I've got, over the last few months, quite good at doing voice notes in Messenger. And so I had 25 names initially that I wanted to get this to in the first tranche. So I went in, I left a message, I said how urgent it was, and I gave them the link. If it happened so quickly, I can't tell you. They just kept popping in. And I just kept writing down when anybody had done it, or ticking their name. And so I knew who I needed to follow up with an extra message saying they're still available, but I don't know for how long. If you're still interested, please go and do it as soon as possible. So that was my first bit. And then I went into, I haven't told Jen Moyer this, but I went and had a look to see what other leaders were doing. I think I also sneaked a look in Krista as well. But Jen had done a really good post about it. So I stole that and tweaked it. I tweaked it a little bit for my audience. And I posted that in my group. Now I've got nearly 600 people in my group, and a lot of them have been showing interest. So I just popped it in there with a very similar urgency message. And I ended up with 96 people having taken up that offer. So I was delighted. I was going for the 100, I really was, but then they cut my legs off on Monday afternoon. But I'm sure I would have got a few more. But I was really delighted with that.
I don't know what we're going to do with you in brand champion realms, I'm sure. So the next question we had was, Krista, is there any upper limit on how many brand customers one can have?
There is no limit.
Now that takes me back to the CEO magazine, where they talked about Jay Dallywell on the front cover, and they just said this business was limitless. Do you remember? Limitless. And yes, everybody can see that in the back office. And I think that's where we're at, aren't we? We really, every single person, if it's someone that's not been very active lately, for whatever reason that is, even if they've not renewed their membership and somehow a message is getting through to them, but they may still be a customer, then they can still work with this, can't they? Because, things change when we start and when we continue and when we have to pause and pick it back up again. But I just think this is an opportunity for so many people.
This is an unbelievable opportunity, in my opinion. Like, this is like no opportunity he's given us before. This is the path to $1 billion, fast. And if you know exponential math, it's going to be fast. Some people looked at the new comp plan and freaked out, right? They saw a difference in numbers and didn't understand what the difference meant. But, would you rather have 10% or 20% of $100 or 10% of $10,000? Like, where do your priorities lie, right? And if that doesn't make sense to you, then you need to focus on it until it makes sense, because that's true. 20% of $100 versus 10% of $10,000 is a very large difference in money. And then there's like there's 9 other ways to make money on the new comp plan. This is just one of them, right? So looking at this and looking at the future of Vox, this is the pathway to 1 billion people. And anybody that hesitates, I even had a few teammates that were like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. And I was like,
what?
This, and that just tells me that you're not understanding what it is, right? They get it now. But this is the easiest possible way to make money with Vox. Head office, corporate is going to do the marketing for you. If you have any customers in the system at all, any customers at all, they're going to get a message from corporate saying you can earn a free pair of socks by telling one friend. People are going to do that, right? And then you're going to have the opportunity to say, and anybody that's doing this as a business knows, customers come back and they say, oh, you know, my mom could actually really use this, or my sister-in-law could use this, or my friend could use this. Great. Well, we know they need at least 3 products to get started, because otherwise they're wasting their time. They're not ready yet. But when they want 3 products to get started, we're going to set them up for success. Okay. So, oh, they can't afford to get 3 products. Okay. We can work together on this. Here we go. Ready? Let's find some of your friends who can afford it, and let's get them set up for success on Vox products. Plus, you get to give them a 10% discount. Can you find 3 friends in your whole entire network that want to talk to us, work with your customers, want to talk to us about how this technology can benefit them? Most people can find 3 people in their network. Okay, great. So we work with those 3 people. Boom, boom, boom. Those 3 people place orders. Now your mom's got free socks. Drop ship them to her. Good stuff. Now, who's next? Who can we help next? Who can we help next? People will just, oh, well, yeah, okay. Right? It's not difficult.
The other great thing that I'm really interested in is doing the sock and soul parties.
Yeah.
So get 10 people with your hostess, and then the hostess, you know, is the brand champion. She has the link. So every customer orders, let's say all 10 do, because when 1 or 2 do, we know that the rest will. And then just let's imagine it's just 1 pair of socks. That hostess is going to get 10 times £40 here in the UK, $40 your end. That's $400 for having a girlfriends around, or whomever they might be. It could be much, much bigger than that. And
it's
that is going to be phenomenal.
That it's not your money. It's not you giving it's Vox corporate giving that. That's $400 that's not coming out of your bucks. That's not coming out of your profit. That you don't have to order and deal with getting it to them and spreading it out. Everything's being managed by corporate. Everything. All you have to do is talk to people, which that is the one thing I would say everybody is good at, talking to people about the benefits of this technology. Right? Because it's not hard to talk about the benefits. Some people get awkward about talking about the business, but everybody knows how to talk about the benefits. Everybody's got a passion for it, or you wouldn't be here.
And equally, those parties could be online.
Fully, for sure.
Yeah.
And people are getting like a tangible thing. I love so much that Manjeet put the rails to Jay and said no on his first plan. And now Manjeet is Jay's wife, Jay Dollywell's wife, if you're wondering. And now there's a substantial reward for people to share that link, like a free tech, not, you know, a certain percentage off, but free tech. Boom. Refer a friend, they buy, you get a free pair. Refer another friend, they buy, you get a free pair. Refer another friend, they buy, you get a free pair. But ding, ding, ding. And then for us as associates, hello, all of that sales goes right under you. That's your personal volume. Personal volume, all of that, and it keeps going and going and going, and 10, 25 legs out, it's still your personal volume, all of that sales.
And when would we get paid for that, Krista?
This is my favorite part.
Absolutely.
So the week goes from Monday to Sunday. So your retail sales from Monday to Sunday, and you get paid on Friday, your commissions from that. Weekly. Ding, 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 ding. So every week you got money coming in, money coming in, money coming in, money coming in. And if you think that's not going to be motivation for your team, I don't know what is. Right? So
we're not going to have this scenario where there's too much month left at the end of the money anymore.
Exactly.
Providing we're talking and encouraging and helping and supporting people to keep paying it forward. It's going to be quite awesome, isn't it? Quite awesome.
And then there's all those people that are going to see, like the brand champions, they're going to end up, okay, now I got like a $400 credit. I got a $500 credit. I've done all my Christmas shopping. Now what am I going to do with all this extra credit? Then we got an easy, warm conversation to have. Well, for $50, £50, you could have an account like me and turn that into cash. Do whatever you want with it. right? You're not talking to people that are like, oh, I don't know how to do. You're like, you're doing it. That's why your account is so full of credits. That's why it's the referral credits are there, because you are already good at it. So it's not a challenging conversation. It's easy. It's making everything easier and easier and easier for all of us.
So they're almost self-identifying themselves, aren't they?
I really think so. Yes, that is exactly how I see it.
Yeah,
that's exactly.
Can I ask you what percentage the associate gets from the Brand Champion sales?
The associate is getting 10% from the Brand Champion sales.
Right. Is that from the full amount? Because we thought about these from 70%.
No, that's from the
full retail price.
Retail. Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah. Well, I was sharing. I was on a networking event this evening with some ladies, and quite a few of them are already my customers. And we're in breakout rooms. And when we came back together, they said, well, all we've talked about tonight are Merrill's Magic Socks.
Yeah. So do you need some more?
I've got a room full of brand champions in there already.
That's the thing. And it's a warm, easy conversation.
Yeah.
It's an easy conversation. It really is. Like,
it's a no-brainer, isn't it?
Have your result, and then let's see who else we can help.
Yeah.
Right. And you got to get your mindset in the right place. If your mindset is not like ding, 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 you're seeing your phone go off, sale, new customer, like that's going to happen. So if you can't visualize that, focus on it, because it's coming. Get the app on your phone. Pay attention to the details.
I just spotted a good question. Do the credits expire? So also, if one of the customers orders a second time, just relay what happens there, Krista, and also how long they've got to spend these vouchers.
Yes. So the nice thing that I like about this too is that you don't have to, like, you refer a customer on Tuesday, you get the credit, and then you refer a customer next Friday and you get another credit. You don't have to spend them one at a time. You can collect the credits, but they have to be spent within 90 days. So if I sell one on Friday, I have 90 days from Friday to collect that credit. But you can accumulate credits within a time period, right? Just pay attention when people start blowing up their referral credit accounts. Just help them to pay attention. Like, do I need to cash these out? Who am I going to give these to? Maybe you just want to be an associate so you can change it to cash. But that's up to you. We're letting them know these things, right? And the nice thing, the people that want to just be brand champions forever, and they're excited to help you in that way, which many people are. That is what they want to do. That is how they want to be a part of this. They don't want to do anything else with it. And that's fine. They're helping you anyways. They're helping the mission anyways, just by being there, sharing it. So now say Rosalie's my customer. So Rosalie sends somebody to my website, and that person with her link, they order. So I get that credit for that sale. Now she gets a free pair of socks for doing that. Now, say that person gets their first 3 products, so they try it out. People are sometimes reluctant to get more than 3 at the beginning. It's fine, whatever. They get their 3. They come back to her. They're like, yeah, you were right. I notice I'm wearing this every day consistently. And yeah, I'm starting to notice some real benefits for me. She's like, yeah, I know, right? And then they say, well, I need to get some more because obviously, I want to have 6 or 10 pairs because I don't want to be doing wash every day. Makes sense. Now they place another order. Rosalie is going to get 5% referral credits from that additional order, and every order that person places going forward. She's going to get referral credits.
Brilliant.
Chris Hopkins would like to come on and talk, if that's okay.
Now, can I control that, or are you controlling it?
Don't know.
See if you can unmute. Oh, I see. Here we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
Hi.
Sorry I popped in a little bit late this evening. We had to go do some shopping, but yeah, we're intrigued with everything that's going on. Rosalie, you were at the event on Saturday, weren't you? The
Yes.
golf, all right. I had a bit of a brainwave after the meeting about approaching the local university. We've got tons of sports students in Selly Oak, lots of people that are playing sport all the time, like hockey, rugby, football, whatever else. So I made some inquiries about maybe approaching the students, because there's a change of term at the moment. And the only way I can see to really kind of get in front of them is through a students' union event, where you can have a bit of a tabletop or something similar. But the tables are quite expensive to actually kind of rent out. And I was wondering whether or not we could get 5 or 6 of us together at a table and maybe kind of divvy the cost up between us, rather than trying to do it as one big hit. Because for me, on my own, it would cost me about £500. But if there was a handful of us able to do it, it would be a great opportunity to get in front of people who are playing sports, who could then potentially become quite contagious amongst others and such like.
Absolutely. Well, give me a call after this, or send me a message, Chris, and we'll talk a little bit more about it. And if anybody else is listening that wants to think about that, then do the same, and I'll liaise with you. Brilliant idea. Thank you, Chris. Lovely. Thank you. Carol said, can lapsed associates become brand champions?
If they place an order, then they would become a customer in the system.
Yeah, I think I remember Jen saying that she had some associates that were both, and if they do fail to renew their registration, which you would never do going forward since we started on 1st of September, because if you didn't do that on time, this next time you've got a renewal, you would lose everything. So you must keep vigilant. But I think once you've got this sort of money coming to you every week, I don't think there'll be so many forgetful moments. Do you?
I don't. I feel like if you forget to pay your £25 to renew, and you got ding, ding, ding coming every week, like, what are you doing? Why do you do it? Why would you do that?
Why would you? Yeah.
Focus.
Okay. And finally, Nora, is it that's asking this? How about the former associates who are not active anymore? Do they receive the links to be brand champions? Yes, they just need to place an order is the answer to that one. So that's great. And I think one last message before we finish is I don't have any contact info for you. John is my upline. Okay, speak to John, not a problem. All right, Krista, that was brilliant. Thank you so much. I think we can all see your enthusiasm, and we know why. It's just an amazing opportunity, and I want to say thank you to you for finding the time for us at such a time to be pinching you to come, but it's just testimony to how this company help one another, whatever we need, and we reach out to each other, and the answer's always a yes. So thank you so much for your time today and yesterday. And yes, we look forward to many, many more things. And I was thinking today, well, I can't wait until I can fly out and meet some of these people, because when we've done a couple of meetings now, you just feel like you've known each other for such a long time. So we've got so much to look forward to, guys. We just need to light the fire and let's get going. So whatever you're doing, get prepared for Monday and start letting people know in these next few days, but not forgetting the wonderful end of summer promotion that's on. Don't be putting all your eggs into one basket and let that slip, because that is a sensational offer. Have you got round to everybody yet? And if you're doing that, you could also mention, especially if they don't want to order that at the moment, it might be because of affordability. You can say, well, actually, I sort of what I call slide down the mountain and just say, I have got something that you may well be interested in, and off you go there. So you've always got something in hand.
For sure. I don't underestimate that special either. It's two things, right? It's not one or the other. Like, I'm going back to my customers that have been customers of mine since 2017, and they're like, oh my, I can buy 5, get 5. Yes, please. Yes, please. They're just stocking up, right? Because once people actually wear this, like, I'm a family of 4, there's my parents, another 2. There are no other socks in our drawers. Like, why would why would I ever wear other socks? Why would I ever buy other socks, right? So people and customers start to get like that too. Like, just because they don't join your team doesn't mean that they're not all in and they're doing this full on for themselves and their own health and wellness. So yeah, make sure you tell people about that special, because it's the best possible deal. That's like, I've never seen that since 2017. And he just started a year before I got here. I have never seen a deal that good for customer facing. It's crazy. And you get commission on it. We all get commission. Like, it's so good.
Yeah, it makes everything half price, doesn't it? Okay, thank you everyone for your time with us. Jay is doing a call for you guys, I think at 8 p.m. And for us in the UK, it looks like a pajama party again. Anybody else that's willing, we'll be up because we don't want to miss a thing in preparation for Monday going forward. So always good news when Jay Dallywell's in the house. So brilliant. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Krista.
Post that back to me, please, Krista, and then I just deal with the recording and put it up in the Vaccination guides. Thanks, everyone.
All right.
Thank you.
You can unmute and say goodbye to each other.